And a good Sunday to everybody. January 19th, 2020. This is J7409 Weather. My name is Jewel. Thank you so much for checking out the weather with me today. I appreciate it very, very much. Before we get going this morning, of course, this is the latest satellite image. I would like to ask everyone to please consider subscribing if you haven't. If you're into the weather or any weather related content, I'll be sure and get it out with weather news that you can use. With that all said and done, this is the latest satellite, and it's looking like this winter storm is just about to wind on down. Now this system, of course, is moving out over the western Atlantic, as you can see, with the heaviest of the cloud tops right over in these areas here, down from North Carolina through down south in the Gulf Straits. These areas right in here, looking like we might get a chance of some rain or drizzle. Don't freak out. It might not be a big downpour or anything. This is just some of the leftover of the system. Now, as we move out and up, you can see the cloud tops here coming up from North and South Dakota, portions of Minnesota and Iowa, and even they're going over into Illinois. This is very, very cold stuff, folks. A lot of these folks this morning are still under wind chill advisories. Some of these places are from 0 to 15 below 0. Some are even still 30 below 0 with the wind chill. That's what's going on in these areas over here. And of course, we do have this system out west for our Canadian friends up in this area down into Washington State that will be coming in. But all in all, it's looking like probably we're going to have a few days of good weather for the lower 48. This, of course, is the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. It's going to take us through today's weather right on through early Wednesday. And it's looking like we do have another system that's going to come up from down south in the Gulf here and spread across. It could have some wintry precipitation as we have another system move in from here, and of course we got this one coming down from Canada over here. This is the one that's been playing havoc with everybody all week long. This is a very, very strong system, but it is beginning to move on out, and as you can see, a lot of the lower 48 is looking clear. Yay! Good news for many. I'm just going to turn this on right quick. When you see this precipitation come up, you're going to start to see some snow, some ice. Wintry mixed precipitation. I think it could reach as far as Miami, Oklahoma by at some point Wednesday, but I think it'll be mixed for the most part. I don't think it'll be a big snow out or anything like that, but we're just going to turn this on. Now, it's looking like this winter storm across the northeastern U.S. is winding down as this area of low pressure moves northeastward out and over the western Atlantic. Now, as the low moves away, the organized snow over the northeast is going to start to slow up and finally stop. Now, in the wake of the storm, lake effect snow will develop downwind from the ice-free lakes, mainly through tomorrow afternoon. Now, we do have an area of cold high pressure moving southward of the south-central Canadian area. It's going to move to the middle Mississippi Valley by tomorrow night into Tuesday. Now, temperatures associated with this high, it's going to get cold, 10 to 25 degrees below average over the northern plains, middle Mississippi Valley, and Ohio Valley through Tuesday. A plume of moisture will skirt the northwest coast, aiding in the development of some light rain. In the higher elevations, of course, it will be snow showers today into Monday, and a large plume of moisture should skirt the west coast tomorrow into Tuesday. Now, it should produce light rain and snow in the higher elevation over parts of the California coast and the Pacific Northwest. Other than that, it's looking good for a few days, but some more stuff will be popping up. I'm just going to let this run through for a few moments, and when you see that other area start to pop up here, Here it comes right here. You can see it's moving on across now. We'll click it on through. It has a light snow. It's mostly rain, bringing a little bit of freezing rain, maybe some sleet into parts of Kansas, maybe some light snow over in western to mid Colorado. Nothing too heavy. The heaviest snow from this particular system that's going to be coming in by midweek's looking like it's going to be in Washington State, northern Idaho, parts of Oregon, and the California mountain areas, of course. As it moves on through, you can see this looks like much lighter snow, but that chance of ice moves up into Nebraska with some snow and some ice down in Kansas and some snow over in the western sections and the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma. So it moves right on through. The snow gets a little heavier as it moves on through. You can see right here we are now at the 84 hours out from now, looking like over in these areas here, as this moves on up and out, probably Wednesday you should have wintry precipitation, but it's going to be mixed. Why do I say that? Because I look at this high, and the line is right here. I look at this low, the low line's over here. It's going to be a little too warm for a lot of snow, unless something changes, which we all know that can. What a winter we've had. One day it's 80 for a couple of days, the next day you're freezing your butts off because it's like in the 30s and 40s, and at nighttime it's in the 20s and teens. I mean, it's a roller coaster ride, folks. I'm just reporting what I am finding and seeing to look like what I should report to you. But this is what it's looking like right now. So far as severe weather goes today, nothing severe, no tornadoes, no downdraft, updraft winds, no hail, but we do, as you can see right in these areas here, we do have a chance of an isolated thunderstorm. It could be possible of these thunderstorms to pop up in portions of southern Georgia and northern and central Florida today into the early evening, but I don't think anything severe will come of these storms, even if they do materialize. Other than that, that's what it's looking like today. Everybody stay safe. We got rain that's going to be coming all the way across these areas and here as this system moves on out. I've had a little rain this morning. Windy conditions, yes, still going to be windy up and down the coastlines of the eastern seaboard, so be aware of that as the system pulls on out. This system, as a matter of fact, when it gets offshore here from this one coming in here, not while it's over land, but once it gets right out around in this area, it's going to have hurricane force winds in it. So this is a powerful system that's moving on through and out, but thank goodness it's beginning to move on out now, and we should have a couple of days of pretty good weather. Might be a little cold for some of us, but the weather should begin to die down to what it normally should be for the winter months of January. Well, all that said and done, if you have any pictures you'd like to share with us, please click scroll down underneath this video. You'll find an email address to send them to. Foxy Fox, I haven't forgot you. I'm going to show your pictures coming up in my next video. And also, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, click show more, scroll down, you'll find the link to go to so you can follow me on Twitter. Everybody stay safe, have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day, my friends. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.